What it do, folks? It is your host, Sensei, on Popcorn and Pork Rinds YouTube channel, and I got called a loser because I said that lawmakers should do research on a thing that they don't like. So after I read the comment, I went into my room, and I cried, and I rethought my life. I don't give a fuck. Well, I kind of do, I guess, if I'm talking about it. But the situation that people create for themselves online is fucking goofy to me. Because how do you know if I'm not just some fucking weird serial killer, or, you know, maybe I work in law enforcement or whatever, right? That's why you kind of got to be careful with what you do and what you say on the internet, because you don't really know who the fuck you're talking to. Now, mind you, I brushed it off. I said something nice, and then, yeah, I left it at that. Because I don't want to feed into that shit. That is dumb. That is low level bullshit for me, right? Now, mind you, I used to be one of those people that go on the internet and, you know, will say something, you know, crazy to somebody, hoping for a reaction, so that way I can come back and just fucking destroy them. It's frivolous at this point. It doesn't make any sense. But people will just scroll the internet and look for people to just go and accost and say some stupid shit because it makes them feel good. Because guess what? They only have one brain cell that's firing off, and they can't come up with a really good fucking comeback or information. That's why I've kind of refocused on just giving people strings to pull on. I don't want to change your mind. I want you to change your own mind, because then you might stick with it, because you're not going to go and tell somebody, hey, this person told me this and now my mind has changed, right? How long is that going to fucking last? No, if you change your own mind, it might bring you closer to the truth, and it might stick, right? If you go look at anything that I've put up recently, I'm trying my best to just be open-minded and just let people feel and think what they want to feel and think, because the world that we're living in right now is pretty fucking crazy, and a lot of people will base it off of the internet, just like, you know, white and black fatigue, or, you know, all black people are like this, all white people are like this, all Latinos are like this. I'm black. I've been black my whole fucking life, and I ain't met every fucking black person, so I can't say every. Just like I can't say every about white people. I can't say every about anybody, right? I can only talk about my surroundings and who I interact with. But people will pitch it like that's fact. They don't even want to latch onto the fact that the majority of mass shootings are done by who? I'm waiting. It's so funny that I've seen other folks post this list of transgender people committing these atrocities. It's a very small list, but they won't show the other list. They won't show that other list. Why not? Or when they talk about black people commit the most crimes, they won't show the other list. Interesting. They want to throw out percentages and all this other shit. Black people at a higher rate are found innocent, but they're basing it off of arrest records. See, this is what I said in the other video. Given a little bit, there's more to it. You know, when you see that iceberg, there's a little bit poking out above the water, but you have this giant thing under the water. That's why you need to use all your senses. Go fact check anything that anybody fucking says, because you can't trust anybody now. I don't. I know. Because what if they're misinformed with wherever they went and got their information? Or maybe they're listening to somebody, or basing their whole fucking view off of what they seen on the fucking internet. Let me know in the comments section, has there been something that you believed in strongly and then you come to find out that it was false? Let me know. Y'all enjoy your day. Peace.